My next guest had a stroke of genius when he teamed with Eddie Murphy to become the fiercest comedy duo in America. And unlike the modern cast of Saturday Night Live, they didn't have to do a single Zoom call to support a presidential candidate. It was the 80s, so if anything, they were zooming off the drugs. But joining me now to confirm or deny those allegations, the host of the Joe Piscopo radio show, His Excellency, Joe Piscopo, back on the show.
Thank you. Thank you. Great to see you.
I don't mean to do this to you,
Go.
but I was just told you do a Rodney D impersonation, and I can't walk away from this.
I'll tell you, I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm all right.
I would see Rodney in the clubs back before you guys were all born, and I'd be at the club.
Hey, Joe, how you doing? You all right? You're okay. I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm all right now, but last week I was in rough shape.
We used to write jokes for him. He gave us $50.
Is that true? Yeah, that would be framed.
Yeah, I know. It was weird, but he would come in. I mean, if I may, Rodney would come in he was the meticulous comic of all time, the greatest comic of all time, because he had the character, Jimmy. You know.
Yeah.
And then he would go in and he would work for 6 weeks. He'd work the improv, man, and work it for what? The Tonight Show.
Yeah.
And we would watch it unfold. I was a kid there, you know, but he was always nice, you know.
You're a good kid, Joe. You're a good kid. Where are the broads?
Rodney, rest in peace, Rodney. He was the greatest. Man.
Where are the broads?
I'll tell you, all right, okay.
And he would play Frank Sinatra when I walk in, you know.
Wow.
I have Sinatra Tourette's, you know. Is that okay? I break out. I've got you under my skin. I will break out at any given moment into Frank Sinatra. I don't know what it is, you know.
It's a good way if you get pulled
over. Oh, love me.
No, I love that. That's actually Stormy Daniels' theme song. But stick with me. I got to get you on message. I love Joe Piscopo.
I'm with you.
So one thing
this guy, I take over the show and I'm really obnoxious and I apologize.
No, go nuts.
Go, man.
This guy, Brett, look at this. I used to look like this.
Is that you were a big muscle guy.
Believe it or not. All right.
Listen, can we go here?
They had 4 different muscle and fitness covers.
Yeah. I'm aware.
He's a kid. So we start. We're talking Arnold stories. He does a killer Arnold, as you heard.
Yes, he does. Give us an Arnold. Let's go.
I don't know what he's talking about. He's crazy, this guy.
I'm not big like that, you know. And what I wanted to tell you backstage, I saved it for Jimmy, is when I started working out, they thought, oh, Joe's doing steroids. Oh, look, because on the magazine, Arnold told me, I said, I don't look big like you. What can I do? What trick can I use? He goes, overhead light, overhead light, overhead light. Oh, yeah. So we could create the shadow, you know.
Oh.
So, but then I would go. People would see me at the airport. Hey, Joe Piscopo, you got small, man. You got small. Right.
But that really took a turn because I thought when you said to Arnold, what should I do? He said the maid. But stick with me. Come on, we love Arnold. We love it all.
I'm not messing. His maid was hotter.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm walking into
Stay focused. Somebody read the Wikipedia page. Well, give me this, okay? Because when all of these hijinks were ensuing and you were working out and Rodney was working out material and you and Eddie were running the town, okay, we were not stumping for politicians. I want to play you a clip. Cecily Strong was very funny. I'm not here to denigrate her chops on any level, but this is a clip from a Zoom. It was called Comics for Kamala. Check this out.
J.D. Vance is confusing because his rhetoric wants us to panic about immigrants, but his eyeliner wants us to panic at the disco. J.D. Vance has been such a mistake. Trump keeps calling him Eric. J.D. claims to be the voice of the Rust Belt, which is only true if we are talking about his belt after he an orange couch.
Oh. Wow. So listen, I mean, give her credit. She wrote jokes. She delivered them. This is my question for you. Okay, we've had this question about comics getting political, and it's come and gone, and it's been a thing.
Yeah.
I think there's more value in stay in your lane when it comes to entertainment. And this is why, okay? Athletes used to be common culture. Hollywood used to be common culture. Comedians used to be common culture, a place where the country put its differences aside and still had a core. And I think my argument is, I'm not trying to silence anybody, but since everyone started speaking out because they had a platform, nothing's better. Everything's worse.
Yeah.
So where do you go for unity if the points of unity no longer unite us, is my question.
You know, I was on the radio this morning on AM 970. Thank you.
No, it's not just there. It's also streaming in Guantanamo Bay. Yeah. Now that you can't waterboard, they play. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead. I love you. You know.
No, so I said, you have 100 million people that feel one way, and then when we look at the other people, there's 100 million that feel the other way.
Yeah.
So I'm in the middle every morning, and I try to balance it out, and I don't want to get mean, and I really throw the meanness out. And I said it before, and I'm not just stroking you. you because I know you. But you are right in the middle. You're walking the line, and you are the guy.
Thank you,
You're the guy because now when you go on these talk shows. What I love about coming here, Jimmy, it's like, okay, here, how about Kamala Harris? And then you got to say something bad about Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
They make you say something bad. Did you see what she did? And you got to say something bad.
Yeah.
That ain't right, man.
No.
I don't want to make fun of anybody. So on my radio show, I kind of calm it down. But you have managed to be the happy medium, my friend. Or happy extra large.
You keep talking like this, I'm going to have to give my drug dealer a raise. So let's tamp it down. One thing I do have to say, Mr. Piscopo, who is sticking around, will be at the Carson Nugget, August 15th.
Yes, thank you.
I mean, it is the best nugget in all of Carson.
So if I can, so I'm going out with my buddy Dean DeLulo. He has the Carson Nugget.
Love him.
And he goes to me, you're going to play in the theater, and what do we call the theater? The house that Jimmy Fallon built.
Because
You used to.
Back when I was a cab driver, I needed the carpentry work on the side.
No, you're out of the pistol out there, man. They love you.
I love it.
But I'm doing 2 shows.
All right.
I haven't done 2 shows in 100 years.
Oh, no! I think you still got it.
I'll tell you, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. I'll tell you, it ain't easy.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.